Everybody, welcome to the Daily Cheese Podcast. Today, I'm going to be going over some of the animal stuff that I've been talking about. I've been touching on it briefly on the blog and the Facebook page. Basically, if you haven't been following, there's a lot of Facebook videos in particular. You'll scroll through and you'll see a bunch of like animals in tragedy. And there's nothing wrong with these videos because usually it's about somebody saving the animal and, God bless. But I feel like it's just a totally disingenuous thing. If you are truly like one of these animal activist pages, that you encourage people to fucking film this sort of stuff. I think it's totally sick. I think it's absolutely sick. If I saw a drowned dog floating in the river, the last thing I would fucking do is turn my GoPro on. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a time and a place to film like, death-defying things, or stunts or something. But I feel like when it's just, you're using fucking tragedy and the plight of this animal to, suit your own monetary gain. I think that's sick. And you'll also see, I'm going down the conspiracy theory trail here, but I feel like a lot of that bullshit is faked, to be quite honest with you. Seriously, how often when you go on a hike do you find a cat that's nearly frozen to death, or a dog that's almost dead from drowning in a river? And not just a dog, a puppy. Now, okay, let's say you run into that frequently, maybe 7 times a week. How often do you do it when you have a HD GoPro camera strapped to your head? I just find it unbelievably coincidental that these people have the wherewithal to pull out a fucking HD camera to film the dying cat on their porch. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Just rescue the cat, for God's sake. Time is of the essence in these emergency situations. Like, why aren't hospitals filming all of the near-death shit that they have in their fucking, facilities? Because it's fucking tragic. People don't want to see this, and yet you guys are pulling millions and millions of views. Anyways, you don't want to hear me talk about it. So we're over here on the Dodo. These guys are my absolute favorite. The Dodo, if you don't know who the Dodo is, it's kind of like an animal activist page. There's nothing wrong with the page. Once again, I feel like it's a little lighthearted, but they are making a ton of money off this, okay? 17,724,000 people like this page. And basically the only thing they ever share is a fucking helpless animal being saved by somebody. It's fucking ridiculous. This has 222 million views. Like, yeah, it's sweet to see people save animals, but I just feel like it's just fucking low to film it. You know what I mean? To be the guy standing over here doing nothing to help that dog, but to whip out his fucking camera, to have the gall to whip out his camera and say, wow, I can't wait to make a ton of money posting this on the Dodo. I can't wait for the Dodo to pick this up and make fucking millions off of it in ad revenue. But stuff like this is a little less harmless because the news could have showed up and started filming the rescue efforts. I understand stuff like that. It's when it's personal. It's when it's that personal crap. Like the family finds the dying cat or something that they have to resuscitate. It's like, okay. Anyways, let's go find a few. Like, okay, like shit like this. All right, this is fucking awful. Okay, this dog is petrified and it's in a fucking well. But they have to strap cameras on their skulls to go down and rescue it, apparently. Apparently that's part of the equipment now, is to strap a camera on it to see what tragedy lies below. They even have to put little lightning marks to show that the dog's making noise. You know what I mean? So fucking A, dude. It's ridiculous. Let's see if there's another one. A lot of puppies, a lot of cute animals. Like, here's another one. Deer get stuck in some mud that's kind of like cement. I don't know if it's like quicksand, but you can tell just by the viscosity of the mud that it's, you wouldn't want to get your boot stuck in it, you would not be able to get out. So, yeah, they get a rescue effort here, but then some fucking standing on the side with his camera. I feel like if you're seriously trying to send it into the Dodo, like, I don't know if that's the first thing that goes in their mind, but when I see it, I can't help but think they see a fucking animal in need of help, in desperate need of help, like this cat here, like this cat that's dangling, right? Like, I feel like the first thing they say is, boy, I can't wait to make a ton of money off this fucking cat's problem. Like, you know what I mean? And it's sickening to think about, but like tomorrow, if you were walking down the side of the road and you saw a cat dangling by however it's caught here, I don't know if it's been lynched, I don't know if it's got its hand pinched, but it doesn't look pleasant for the cat, right? The cat is in anguish. But it's pretty fucking unbelievable that you would almost be enticed to pull your camera out because you're gonna make a lot of money off of it. This has 8.1 million views. You know, that's like a PewDiePie video or something. You're gonna get a ton of ad revenue off this, especially the dodo. It's just like fucking ridiculous, you guys. Stop. Fucking save the animal and put your damn camera away. Please stop. Like, and seriously, you know they're trying to fucking make money off it because they have people sitting here fucking telling us the whole damn story. Putting lightning bolts every time the cat makes 4 stories up. Somebody had to sit here and edit all this. You know what I mean? Like, they had to sit here and edit and put this tragic music, this fucking dramatic. Oh my god, I hope the cat doesn't die. Oh my god, I hope the cat does not die. Please don't die. It's just bullshit. I don't like it. I think it's very dishonest, and I think it's just sick. Here's one that really fucking bothers me, okay? Now, this is a situation where I feel that this really drives my point home, and that's why I saved it for last. It's a fucking donkey, okay? At least I think it's a donkey. A mule, I don't know. A small horse got fucking nailed by a car, right? And you'll see here. Okay, look at that. The fucking thing was hit by a car on a busy highway. This obviously isn't in America. It's one of those fucking countries that, you know, whatever, animals are just in the way and you hit them if they get in your way. Anyways, so they're in the middle of the road, right? They're in the middle of the road, but the last thing that comes to your mind is there is somebody else standing in the middle of the road right now filming this animal. Instead of getting the animal over on the side here, maybe out of, you know, a little bit out of harm's way, he literally grabbed his whatever the fuck he's recording with, his digital camera from 1997, and proceeded to film the animal in the middle of the road. Beep, 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 honk, honk, get out of the way. Dude, move the animal. Shut your fucking camera off, you fucking weirdo. What are you doing? Look, a bus is about to... Look at this. Look at, like, he fucking stood right there. He fucking stood right there and just watched buses pass the donkey that's just standing in the middle of the road. Like, sure, I don't know if I would be as heroic as I'm saying, but I don't think I'd pull a camera out. I don't think I would be that guy. There's people like that all over the place, and it's fucking sickening. I fucking hate you all. You know, you see a wild animal on the side of the road, and you fucking get your cameras out, and you walk closer to it until you scare it. Just for fucking once, like, I hate the dishonesty that comes from animal activist groups. Obviously, a lot of these animal activist groups need to make money somehow, okay? But I feel like exploiting the fucking tragic happenings of an animal is the worst and most disgusting way you could do it. You know, like big game hunting and stuff, like a lot of people are against that. It's kind of the same fucking shit. You know what I mean? If you are against big game hunting because it does bring a lot of revenue to you know, like the animal sanctuaries and stuff in Africa and you know, all the rainforests and whatnot. If you're against that, you should definitely be against. You should not be following the dodo, because they are promoting people. They are basically saying, "Hey, we encourage you to fucking film this shit, film this." Like, this fucking breaks my heart. It does. It truly does. This breaks my fucking heart. If I saw this, my day would be absolutely ruined. The last thing I would fucking want to do is pull my camera out and film it. It just makes me fucking sick. And whoever was filming this should be ashamed of themselves. Once again, I'm not an animal advocate. I'm not trying to turn this page into an animal advocacy group, and I don't want to start making funds. But I just... And yes, I don't know how I would go about raising money. I don't have a plan for you guys. But please find something different. Stop fucking doing this. Like, like, you've got cute animals and stuff like this. I'm not going to read the... Okay, like, look, that was cute. That was adorable. Look. 26 million views. Do it this way, okay? Do it this way. Show dogs' butts. Show them dancing. Show them being happy. Show the little fish that swims and smiles. Like, show little cute dogs eating stuff. Hey guys, sorry for the abrupt end.